Prologue. The rain falls, like an inevitable event, occurring every 4 hours, 4-5 minutes. Fine droplets imbued with cleansing additives and fragrances. A necessity to eradicate the grime clinging to one of Epoxia's cities. The hour strikes, the moment to tread the road to the Titanium Eagle's clinic. A momentous day awaits me. After much contemplation, I have finally embraced the essence of ultimate evolution. Following in the footsteps of our idols, athletes, and other more or less prominent leaders, I will align myself with contemporary norms. Renouncing my human nature, metamorphosing into a machine. Fortunately, Clara accompanies me. She has pioneeringly paved the way, otherwise, would probably remain a man of flesh and blood for a long time yet. The clock reads 9:30 a.m., and here we are at the bottom of our residential tower, at level -36 of Sphere 48 of Epoxia, sheltered under its gigantic dome. An appointment is set with a capsule to transport us to the clinic. Right on time, our transport arrives. The door opens, and we take our seats on board. The vehicle sets off without delay. The capsule offers viewing of 3 advertisements to obtain a discount on the journey cost. I accept, knowing that our attention will likely be superficial. As we ascend the ramp towards the upper levels, the first ad begins. The interior transforms. The windows become opaque, and we find ourselves immersed in a visual geode. Speaking is strictly prohibited. Breaking this rule would void the contract, necessitating full payment. In the embrace of our kiss, I vaguely glimpse the following message. The advertisement takes flight from the Finantex logo, a financial institution specializing in health. A soothing voice broadcasts the following message: join our financing plans for your transplantation. Ultimate evolution accessible to all. Finantex, the solution at your fingertips. And if you wish, we can also offer you an extension for procreation financing, thus establishing a transmissible lineage over 4 generations. The ad concludes with a final call to contact sales. We resume our conversation, the screens vanish, and the exterior view reappears. The capsule continues its ascent. Each level has a thickness of 160 feet, with most buildings serving as living spaces while supporting the upper floors. Only level 1 is adorned with towers exceeding 3,300 feet. As we climb higher, the levels adorn themselves with splendor, clean and bright. The higher we go, the higher the rungs of society rise. At level -33, the second advertisement begins. Once again, screens form in the capsule, and a very rhythmic music starts. Suggestive music, smooth voice, more than erotic images. The discourse suffers no ambiguity. Plunge into the bliss of Celebrity Park. Unite carnally with the most prominent celebrities. As you wish, with one or more partners, live out all your desires. The artifice with us competes in gentleness and pleasures with nature. The feeling of having shared an intense moment with the star of your dreams will be unmatched. Do not delay and succumb to the charms of your idols. Celebrity Park, pure ecstasy. End of the ad. The journey continues. 3 more floors, and the final ad begins. We are on a takeoff runway, above Epoxia, our underground homeland. The runway is sheltered in a colossal hangar. An energy barrier opens to allow the aircraft to zoom away. The sun rises on the horizon, covering the snow with a magnificent golden hue. Beneath our feet, the soiled earth cannot tarnish this splendid vision. Plans unfold rapidly to highlight the power and speed of the aircraft's high-altitude ascent. On board, many passengers claim to be interested in research or history, but most are clearly there to satisfy their thirst for macabre sensations. Enchanting background music and a warm female voice invite us to adventure, in search of thrills? Eager to witness the realities of atomic war with your own eyes? Do not miss our African tour. Discover the erasure of an entire continent. Experience a suborbital flyover of the irradiated zone. On board, interact with survivors burned by nuclear fire, kept alive in survival tanks. As an option, obtain a certified irradiated sample of the most powerful simulated atomic explosions ever conceived on Earth. Approach the great thrill now, Africa, atomic death. As the discourse gives way to a gentle melody, a panoramic shot reveals the aircraft flying over a ravaged and scorched continent. End of the commercial message. Our discomfort struggles to remain concealed. But finally, we reach our destination. The capsule halts at the foot of the grandiose staircase leading to the clinic. We savor the spectacle around us. On the marble sidewalk with golden reflections, people circulate, like a harmonious dance of noble guests. Adorned in sumptuous fabrics, their faces partly concealed by polymorphic jewels. Some float, not touching the ground, carried by flying chairs. They literally move through the air. Sometimes, escorted by a tray holding a miniature dog, a cat, or any other artificial animal. The display of wealth is systematic. Beyond the displays of luxury and opulence, something strikes me even more. The omnipresence of security forces. Every 20 steps, a combat robot or an armed soldier or surveillance posts. Among this security array move officers in black uniforms, embodying the constant control and surveillance of the state. I do not hold them in esteem, they evoke unpleasant memories. The time has come to bid farewell. A final gesture, a forced smile, and I depart. I hold her tightly in my arms, I know our parting will be long and bitter. I am torn between the sadness of leaving her and the professional obligation to be upgraded. I turn, climb the few steps separating me from the clinic. A future in the making unfolds before me, my passage to a new essence begins.